Well, I have had about 15 years of experience as an exercise instructor, so I know a lot about it. And I've had physical therapy for my total hips, for my stroke, So I've been involved in physical therapy both as an instructor and a patient. Physical therapy really will help the problem that you have, whether it's an injury from a car accident, a sickness, but it helps you get your function back. Okay, this is how I found Ried Physical Therapy. I was doing a swimming, and I did a backstroke. And I've been making progress all along in our water aerobics and our swimming pool. Well, I did the backstroke, and somehow it just pulled my arm, my left shoulder, and pulled it all the way to my neck. Now, with my experience in physical therapy, I usually can fix it, and I just couldn't. So I decided it was the scar tissue from my mastectomy that had me still stuck. Now, my brother is a physical therapist, and he told me to try ASTYM to release the scar tissue. So I had to go to the internet and start searching for who does this, and that's where I found Ried Therapy with Dr. Katie Allen, and that's when I started with them. But when I first started, Dr. Allen did the assessment, and she definitely told me that scar tissue is very stuck. Now, I'm going to give you a little history on that. I've had breast cancer in 1991, a recurrence in 1999. They had to take out this little tissue on my mastectomy scar, took lymph nodes, and then we did radiation. Well, superhuman that I think I am, my doctor had left town, and I was busy having weddings, and my two daughters were getting married. I never followed up. I thought I was cured. So over the next 10 years, I learned a lot about scar tissue, especially from the mastectomy. And I don't know if you're familiar with the word cording, but cording is like a web, and it just started taking over my left shoulder a little at a time to the point that I didn't even know it. And it had pulled my left shoulder forward. My pectoralis was way too tight. So when I got here, I'd already had treatment for the cording, but it didn't fix everything. So Dr. Allen agreed that my scar is very tight. So then we started with the myofascial release, hands-on treatment, and specific exercises that would help my shoulder. So I also had a problem with my shoulder as well as the scar tissue. So I started just with some gentle hands-on and exercises, and then I started working with Crystal. And Crystal, I just have to tell you, she listens. What you heard today, I told her exactly where I still hurt. And that's the area she worked on. And then she did a lot of hands-on. And then she gave me specific exercises for that area. And then it just progressed each time. And the thing I love the most is they listen. I tell them I hurt here, and I have made so much progress I was only here 6 times, I think. And one of the goals I wanted was to walk with my cane without my arm hurting. And that's where I am today. We went over correct stepping up, stepping and stepping down using the cane. So today, I don't have any pain. I'm walking with my cane more and more. I still have to use the walker, but overall, this area, my shoulders back to where it's normal. And I just think the place, Ried Therapy, what I like the most is that when I walk in, they don't say, all right, do 10 minutes on the bike to warm up. That's every physical therapy place. When I worked, that was part of it too. You warm up on the bike. They just went right to work on me. So, and it's 1-to-1. I didn't have to share my time with anybody else. And the results were exactly what I wanted.